So he's having a yawn.
Oh, yeah. And he's doing some stuff with his mouth. Ivan's back.
You like these things?
I wonder if they really can store water in their mouth. That's what I mean. Do they have big
See how the beak goes down?
Oh, wait. Whoa.
So now the fishes here, you obviously see them racing. You're going to get probably a lot of wing action
Chill, okay?
around the front.
just on the front.
Just pop that up behind you.
Yeah.
Off the platform. This is our baby boy I was telling you about before.
That one? Oh, yeah. Now we get it. Yeah, so like metallic. Yeah. Like metallic kind of. You screw off, you're not included. The seagulls aren't included. Yeah. I'm planning on showing my family this, so I don't need to go much.
You're like treating him like a dog. Out in the water. Here you go. You want?
Go on, get out here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tap.
What's
Little
happened
tap
there?
there.
We can replay it on camera later. Let's just try and hard not to freak out. Okay, boom.
Doing it again.
You okay? That's okay? Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to Pelicans Time. Like I say, if you're standing up the front, you might need to sit down. If there are people sitting behind you, either sit down or make your way up the back. I can see we've got an injured bird that's about to come on in. There's an injury to the leg. You can see she's not using it to swim. So my name's Kathy and I'm the fish bird Kath. So we try to make it easy for you guys, or for everybody. We're from Marine Wildlife Rescue and our main aim is to try and lure the injured birds in and hopefully catch them and take their fishing hook and lines off them. Here comes that girl, she's about to jump up onto the platform. You'll be able to see her there, she can't put her leg down. Does she have a lure? So like I said, we're from Marine Wildlife Rescue and our main aim is to hopefully lure the injured birds in so that we can rescue. We would like to acknowledge our First Nations people of the land and sea here at the entrance and pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. They do have our full respect. Now these are the Australian spectacle pelicans. Now they're named by that because of that bare skin around their eyes. It said that from afar it looked like they were wearing glasses or spectacles. But the bear skin's actually a gland and its purpose is to extract the excess salt out of the pelican's body, which it then releases down the ridges of the top lip.
Could break it. Could be broken.
And so, like I was saying before, for those that were here, how you can tell the difference between the males and the females. The males are the taller birds with the longer beaks. The females are the shorter birds with the shorter beaks. So we've got a couple of females, definitely one in the water, and two just at the end between the two males on the platform. Another female in the water there swimming over. So as you can see, the females have a smaller body, they're not as tall, and their beak is not as long. And like I was saying before, we get asked quite often why we don't see any baby pelicans. When we've got a beautiful baby that has shown up today, he's a baby male. And as you can see, he's as big as or as tall as the other males on the platform. But you can see the feather colours. The adult's feathers are black and white in colour and their legs are a dark grey. Whereas this juvenile, his feathers are brown and white in colour. And as you can see, his legs are still like a beigey, really light grey. It'll start to get darker as he starts to get older. And they can stay babies for up to 2 to 3 years.
So that's not a pelican, is it? Not that one though, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
So, yeah, like I said, that's how you can tell the difference between the males and the females. Once you see it, you can it really shows that the difference. So that's a female. See up the back there? You can tell she's a lot shorter with a shorter boot. And she's standing next to the male, which you can see is a lot taller with the longer boot. So now you can spot the difference between the males and the females, and also the juveniles. So if you were to figure a guess as to how heavy, some of the bigger birds on the platform would weigh, now if you know the answer to this, don't yell it out. But how heavy do you reckon the biggest bird on the platform would weigh? Shell it out.
30.
30? 90?
25. 25.
25?
50?
35? Can you believe that the biggest bird on the platform, like I said, if you know the answer, not to yell it out, the biggest birds on the platform weigh between 8 to 10 kilos. 8 to 10. And that's why you said 90, that's why we're 90. Okay, yeah, so
The game is one way for that one. The other one is back to the other one is back
like a beach ball or like and this is why they live on these shallow waterways, is because they can't dive under the water, and with that beautiful long neck and that beak that is the longest of any avian species on the planet, they can go into the shallower waterways with their pouch and scoop up the fish in the shallower waterways. So this is why they love our Tugger Lakes, because it is a shallow waterway, and they get the fish and they only eat about 1 kilo of fish a day. So
I can't see any line or lure or nothing.
we have had a pelican that's had a lure off the leg about 3 months now. And she actually will always go up onto the light post. And she was up on a light post down here, which is unusual. I'm just wondering whether it's her and the lure that she did have on her leg has finally fallen out, but she definitely needs to get some vet care so that she can get some antibiotics because she's definitely got an infection obviously in that leg.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's like the moment she sees any weird different movement, she's banged straight back in the water.
Understandable.
I'd say, yeah, leg is absolutely sore. She definitely needs some antibiotics and some physiotherapy on that leg for sure.
It's understandable.
And you might also notice we've got a pelican here on the left side who's holding his wing open. His name's Brian. Now Brian did have an injury to that wing.
I'm giving you this video. Mommy was ready.
What happened?
It's a seal.
Yeah, so his name's Brian. He did have an injury to his wing, hence the reason he's holding it out. The feathers just aren't growing back. So it's like he's got a bit of arthritis in that wing because they do suffer those same ailments we do. As it gets colder, you know, the arthritis tends to set in a bit more, but that's the reason he's holding his wing open like that. So I think Kath's down to her last fish. So I will then take this opportunity to let you know we are a volunteer organisation, and any donations that you might have, we would greatly appreciate them. They do help us pay vet bills, medication, food for the birds and rescue equipment. So 100% of the money goes to the Pelicans. I hope that you get to leave here knowing how to choose the difference between the males and the females and the adults and the babies. So good we had all of them here today, so we were able to point them out. And this gorgeous male baby just goes to show they grow so quickly. So, you know, when these birds, they can fly up to over 3,000 metres in the air and stay up for a little over 24 hours. Now, you know, if our lake there, Caddo Thunder, is flooding, the birds seem to know about it. We don't know how. They'll get up on those thermals and they'll soar all the way. And this is pelicans all around Australia will do that. And as you know, with our inland Australia being a drought country, the water can go just as quick as it comes. And this is why these birds grow so quickly, so that they're prepared when the water does dry up and the food dries up, that they can then make their way with the rest of the birds coastal again. Yeah, just absolutely remarkable birds. We absolutely love them. Is there anybody here from overseas? Put your hands up. Oh yeah, wonderful. You know, you're really lucky. Last Wednesday we did have one pelican show up. So to try and talk to people about the birds and point out all the different differences between them was quite hard, obviously, with no birds. So I'm so glad that they've come here today. And you can see beside our male baby, we've got a female young one. She's actually just gone away again. I don't know if you can see, you can check the colour of her legs. And her legs are a light colour, they're not a dark grey, and her feathers have the brownish colour to them. So there's the male baby and a female baby, like juveniles. Absolutely gorgeous birds, and like I say, they'll stay young ones for up to 2 to 3 years.
Oh, yes.